bum bum ba da da da. Ba da ba ba da da da. Ba da doo doo. Hey. Ba da da. How you doing today?
Batman. God damn. Hell yeah. I'm feeling like a Batman.
Yeah, man. Sorry, I just finished eating, so I got a lot of energy. Energia. Sorry. Anyway. I hear there's an enemy inside. The call is coming from inside the Batcave. My God. That's pretty spooky. I'm looking forward to this, though. I really liked the Telltale, the first one. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how the second one performs. Anyway, let's just play the classic edition. Oh, shit. Yes? Import save. Justice returns. Yes. Yes, dude. Hell yeah, that makes me excited. Real Mass Effect hours. Who's this, the Riddler? That's definitely the Riddler. Riddler, Bane, Catwoman, Jokeman, and also Jokeman. We got a lot of variety of villains this time. There was also a decent variety in the first one. Anyway. Oh shit, I should have read that. Episode 1, The Enigma. Sorry about that. Turn up the brightness a little bit, make it easier for you guys to see. Purple, of course. I'm so excited. I loved the first one. I didn't like that Flash. This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes. Their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
The Knights. The Gotham Knights. The Virago. Casino?
Lucky 13! There it is, my
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
You can become the role.
It's hard not to become the mask. At least a little.
I can believe it. We are what we do, after all. With you, I question whether Batman is the cover or Bruce.
Masks
Bruce
are
Man.
hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
What the fuck?
GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor.
When did Batman turn into a cyborg?
Way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone. The Bat computer can intercept his communications.
One second, I'm yawning. Oh, the cell phone.
Hotel
Security.
Security are guarding him particularly close.
A man like Mori counts more enemies than friends.
I wonder why that is.
Who knows?
Well, looks like roulette is his Achilles heel.
He has a reputation for being lucky, but then you don't need luck when you own the house.
True.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Spender Man.
Consumer model. Could be a good way to hear Mori's conversation. Al, I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting
in.
your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here.
I'm in.
You should be able to pick up audio from Mori's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
That's what I do best. I'm here to gamble. Lose all my money.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos.
I'm undercover.
Don't tell anyone, but I'm here undercover.
Don't worry, I can keep a secret.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Mori. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
No, it looks like the Riddler.
I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Yeah. Well, that's not good.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted. Bruce.
How about we go back to my place?
Oh,
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside?
well, since you put it like that,
Well, that was easy.
I never do this, you know.
You know, me neither.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you, an easy one.
What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Well, now we can answer correctly. Here we go.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Oh, Maury. I don't believe it. Maury's going to die. Why does it keep flashing? I hate that.
Let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
Fucking stop me. Nerd. We're just going to unload it. He can just reload it. You should. Okay.
Gordon on the line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Bad the shit, Gordon.
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Another
Back
one.
in Gotham.
Riddler. He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
And I'm going to put on quite the mask. I'm not a madman.
Squad on the way. I'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Did they up the graphics? I feel like or change them at least. I feel like this is graphically different from the first. Like the animations feel improved. Maybe just because it's been a while.
We can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury. This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
What the
There's only
fuck?
one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
Drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
What is this jigsaw type shit this guy built?
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
I know.
Guy really likes to play Saw.
Riddler's taken hostages, casino patrons, innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
I got that one lady out. Hopefully she doesn't hate me.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
Blast his ears out. Surprise. Be very, very quiet. I'm hunting Riddlers.
Give me an answer.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
You're completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
Oh, God.
I'll clear a path.
Well, I can tell you one thing. This guy won't be pointing anymore. Surprise! Bonk. Property damage.
You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little
Yo, what up?
busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in.
Hey, don't worry about it.
The hostage. Shoot the hostage.
Negative. Anchor the hostage. Like so. Got it. Multiple button presses. Oh my God, mechanics. Whoa, what the fuck? Yo, coming in with the chairs. Hey, yo, what up?
Using his head.
But I don't want to use my head.
With pleasure.
Up. I'm down. I'm up. I'm all around. Whoop. You ain't no cobblepot. Yeet. Ooh.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since I left town.
It's bulletproof body armor. You're not going to
Impressed with you.
get in there with a meat hook.
I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
You don't know me.
Riddler, you have no idea what you're up against.
You must think you're so special. You're not the first hero I've put down. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy.
Now.
Surprise!
Oh, you have to be kidding.
No jokes yet.
Smart enough.
Whoop!
Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
What if I break your stick? Oh, God damn. This guy can take a punch. I'll give him that. Shotgun a cop?
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Grapple him. Oh, hi.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Got it. Whoop. Cutting it a little close there, are we? Tee-hee. Later, buddy. Hey, don't die. Ooh.
Cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code.
Mine.
Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you
Justice!
just let him die?
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice. Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
See about that. I got an entire asylum. I own it. It's mine. Whoa! That's not fair. I'm the only one with gadgets. Oh, God! Jesus!
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough.
Grapple
Let's
him.
see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Yeah, yeet. Well, this ain't good. Hold. I'm like Spider-Man, but in bat form. You're good. You're good. Did no one else bring a taser?
Told us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Waller. I don't know who that is. All in a day's work. Ooh. Yeah, let's scan it before.
Nothing obviously dangerous.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Whew.
That computer will be able to analyze further.
They changed his voice modulation too, it seems. The puzzle box. Is it Dwemer in origin? Michael Kirkbride. I recognize that name. Why do I recognize that name?
Numbered bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
Huh?
Riddler's heyday was...
God damn it. I was reading something. I was trying to figure out who Michael Kirkbride was. Fuck, I wanted to answer that.
Time in Gotham. What we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman.
Hello.
I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction, Miss...
A pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's there.
Wait, which agency?
The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
If you were tracking him, why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a lot of unverified reports. I wanted to be sure.
Well, now we're sure.
Now we know.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention...
I don't need a team. All I need is justice.
We could do great things together if we joined forces.
Whatever you think you can bring to the table, I don't need it.
All I need is justice.
Even a little, you wouldn't hesitate. Trust me, you want me on your side. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future.
I mean, it still turned into a frontal assault.
I gotta get a security...
It's not like it mattered what I asked.
Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought she was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case.
Iman?
Partner Agent Blake.
How do you do?
That's an interesting name.
Psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Any idea what?
No, but it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
Thanks. That's a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though.
Yes?
Criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy.
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get
Mos
out of
Eisley.
their way.
I'm not most people.
I couldn't tell. Man in bat-shaped body armor.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
Bye. Disengage and run. Social anxiety. Ah. I don't like conflict. Oh, it's bright as hell for 4:40 in the morning. Home, dank home.
An eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al.
I need some heartburn pills.
I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
But there's a timer on the music choice? Excuse me. Give me a goddamn minute.
Something with a beat.
Damn right.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Oh, hey, my trophy box.
Selena. She'll turn up again. I'm looking forward to it.
Selena Kyle came to Gotham to perform a number of robberies for the children of Arkham, though she eventually helped me stop them. I'm not going to read all these because I don't have, like, a super... Like, I don't have hours. I got, like, an hour and, like, an hour and a half or 2 hours. So we will have to skip through these. Harvey Dent. Two-Face, corrupt mayor of Gotham. Penguin. Good old Oswald Cobblepot. And Lady Arkham. My trophy wall. It looks like I'm going to be gathering more. Okay, bye, Alfred. I'm gonna go get some donuts. Hope you don't mind. That suit.
Lucius's latest model. Never ceases to impress.
Damn! That looks good. Whoa!
Useful when the odds are stacked against me in a fight.
Look at all this gear. I don't want to look at the bat suit again. Gunners, smoke grenades, batarangs, grapple gun. Another bat suit? That's the other one. That's the one from the first game. I'd say they got an upgrade. I like the body armor look. Looks pretty good. Not gonna lie. Alright, fine. I'll make progress.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's
Which one?
Here. Know your enemy and all that.
That... Oh.
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me.
You need some tea, buddy?
I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred.
Family.
Don't worry about family.
About family.
It'll pass. Working always helps.
It's about family. Time to browse the internet. What's going on in the world? Gotham citizens support GCPD Batman partnership. Despite some heavy criticism from elected officials, the Gotham City Police Department's public partnership with the masked vigilante, known as Batman, has been a rousing success with the city's population. Hell yeah. When Enterprise's stock hits record high. 120 per share. Yo, we're rich. Dent trial date pushed back again. No longer feel I can defend Mr. Dent to the best of my ability. Dent is insisting on representing himself. Shit. Is that investigation? What is the agency? Seems Batman is no longer the most mysterious crime fighter on the streets of Gotham City these days. Multiple sources from law enforcement have confirmed to the Gazette that a mysterious governmental entity, known only as the Agency, has been conducting operations in the city recently. I have no idea who these people are, but when they show up, they're in charge, one officer said. They act like they know what they're doing, but with no way to check their track record, I guess we have to take them at their word. Cobblepot model prisoner. At Blackgate. We don't have a bad thing to say about him. You get talking to him and he's actually pretty charming. He's super smart. He's a charismatic guy. There's a reason he was such a big figure.
The Agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried.
Well, things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby. They're well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades. Try and level the playing field.
At the very least, we need some security upgrades. So that we don't get hacked. Because they'll be snooping around.
Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warren.
It's John Riddler.
Everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
Put him in Arkham. Everyone goes to Arkham.
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
Oh, God.
I take everything back.
Stole his fucking face. Holy shit, that's metal. I love this guy. An old name in Gotham, one we thought was gone for good. He was dangerous enough that even Carmine Falcone, Mayor Hill, and my father left him alone. An international terrorist wanted by Interpol and hunted by the agency. The Riddler's modus operandi is to torture and kill his marks by forcing them to solve his macabre riddles. According to the agency's profile on him, Riddler's got a genius-level IQ and exhibits signs of narcissistic and obsessive-compulsive personality disorders. He's cruel, calculating, and merciless, and I will bring him down. With my fist. Like, this guy got a thing? Special Agent Blank, Festus Terry's partner. I met him as Batman after Riddler's attack on the casino. Not much to say about him at the moment, although the fact that he's in the Codex means he's probably important. There are two sides to Rumi Mori. The face he shows to the public and the person he really are. Proofreading. The person he keeps in the shadows, hidden from the prying eyes of polite society. Mori wants everyone to believe he's a model citizen. He paints his public persona with philanthropy, and a seemingly legitimate business empire. But take a closer look behind the mask and you'll catch a glimpse of the real Rumi Mori, war profiteer and murderer. I was scrolling and it went to the right. Well, I guess that's enough reading. I was trying to scroll down and it just decided to change a page.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Well, time to die. Boop. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Bah. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
Storm?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Hurricane? Storm? Also a needle. That also would work. Shit. It's not blind justice. Not a one-eyed jack. That does. I don't even know what that is. Well, my first thought was hurricane, so.
The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
Needle?
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
It's a fucking...
Look at these strange grooves.
Put it on your music thing. It's a... Oh, what are they? It's a record. Obviously. Put it in your record player. Come on. It's a record. Put it in there.
A record needle.
As soon as you put it together, I was like, "Oh, that's like a record." So then they were like, "Oh, there's like words around the outside." So it's like, oh, "Okay, I guess not."
Means you got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself, unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
What if you align the waveforms?
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Oh.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Hopefully she doesn't die. Enter the Batcave from the main menu at any time. Wait, that's awesome.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Align the waveforms. That's what you gotta do. Duh. Nodders.
Oh, excellent. I'm glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with GCPD is going. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case?
Lunch.
Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? This is just something for Lucius.
I see.
It's papers for Lucius.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
It's papers for Lucius to look at. Don't ask to see the papers.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles.
It's a briefcase.
Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue.
Going by his breaking out of prisoners at the Blackgate thing, he's at Peña Duro, he's probably trying to either open up Blackgate, which is why they mentioned that as where Cobblepot is staying, or he's going to pull a Children of Arkham and let everybody out of Arkham.
Psychological profile of Riddler.
Those are my guesses.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Hey.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
Why didn't you close the door?
Shouldn't take long.
What?
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
Thinking? Is that your daughter in the lab? Yeah.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
Hello.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time.
It's adorable.
High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
She's currently my favorite character because her subtitles are purple.
To deal with growing up. Huh. There's something different about you.
There is.
Half my ears gone?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear.
Aw, damn.
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Well, please just don't say old.
Well, now that you mention it.
Hey, play nice. Bruce has had a rough year.
True.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
All right, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
You should probably finish orientation before you...
I
Okay.
was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well.
Yeah.
That he's having some issues with his health.
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angered with me and Luke about that incident with the china.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Catch you guys later.
They got like a little handle on them. I love them.
Thanks, boss.
All right, then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay, then let's give her a shot.
Hopefully it doesn't bite us in the
I'll
ass.
start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well,
Line the waveforms.
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
It's not that complicated.
Mr. Wayne,
yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office.
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just
bow.
came by to ask a few questions.
I sure hope I'm not in any trouble.
Oh, everyone's in some amount of trouble.
Whoa, that's ominous. Whoa, whoa, lady. This ain't the Inquisition.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
Smooth.
So happy. After
How's it going? It's going well, Electric. How are you doing?
I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
How you doing today?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
1 second.
How's it going down there?
I left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
Yeah.
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler? That
Playing Power Wash
psycho from the
Simulator?
80s?
How is that
You'd
game?
be interested, considering your history.
I've been looking at it. How is it?
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane, they seem drawn to you. Either
Satisfying,
or
that's
you're
good.
often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy.
I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends.
That's a strong word.
By the sound of it, you two were close.
Yeah, we were friendly. He showed me around Arkham.
Is that right? According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Then you jumped into the fray. Several people were hurt.
I was trying to break up a fight.
Waiting for my friend to get off work, then we can do
You
ghost
must have
hunting.
been scared. John was discharged
I
from
hope you have a
Arkham
good
months
time.
ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another.
Trying to get in shape and do my own ghost hunting business. Well,
And you, my friend.
I wish you luck.
At the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
And your point is what exactly? That I'm some kind of criminal mastermind?
Or just really unlucky?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
Get the hell out of my...
Oh boy.
That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Why are we evacuating? Seems like a big deal.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking... What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. I might still be able to disable it, but...
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius,
Is it a bomb?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius! Lucius! No!
Well,
One killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service
Riddler knows who Batman is now.
is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Riddler knows who Batman is now.
You were always there for me, Lucius. From the very beginning. I'm gonna miss you.
He was a good man. To lose him like this, it's hard to bear. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing, but this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Believe me, Alfred, I know how you feel. But we can't make this about revenge. Riddler is a threat to Gotham, and that's why he has to be stopped.
As long as he is stopped.
Video of what happened
Of
to me and my
course.
step-uncle at an old abandoned
It won't
school in
bring
the area I
poor
live in.
Lucius back.
Eat.
I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
Hey, you want to be the new Fox?
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Your dad was like family to me. If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please let me know.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it. He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that?
It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce?
What are you mixed up in?
A lot of shit.
Just tell me one thing.
Welcome to the melting pot.
That weird disc. Was that what killed him?
Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself. Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Well.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right?
Oh, god damn it.
For that, we can all be grateful.
John!
You knew my father.
Well,
Hey, how about giving Tiffany some space? Huh?
Bruce! Buddy! It's good to see you.
Come on, man. She's been through a lot.
You're absolutely right. Enjoy the rest of your day. Look, I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you?
That is a weird. What?
I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something. Just to mark the occasion.
It's very cute.
See, I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see. People get upset at the littlest things. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn, which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my God, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor
Please
the
don't
memory
make a scene,
of
John.
Lucius Fox. He was a friend,
So Tiffany can't be the new Fox.
a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. You know, you might have been a little reluctant at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham. Sleeping off your meds in the rec room with Zaz. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I never made that promise.
I got into a lot of trouble for what we did, Bruce. You saw that place, saw those doctors.
Has left us. Matthew tells us, blessed are
You see, I met some inspiring people out here, made some new friends, made a kind of pact.
Oh.
Amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you, of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
The owls, the
Meet them for me, won't you? Please.
The Ra's al
I've
Ghul.
got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
Oh, I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun. I knew this would work out. This air between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited.
Fine, just make it quick.
Smile. I just know you're gonna hit it off with the guys.
This is awkward.
I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
Oh, fancy that.
Know the Riddler? Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude.
Oh my God.
Let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, though. Or so I thought.
If I ever get my hands on him, I will tear him apart.
Oh, you don't know how glad that makes me, Bruce. You and me, We've got the same taste in people. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
You mean his hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I already said I'd meet your friends, John. Now tell me what you know.
Jeez. Well, if it means that much to you. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked. Look,
We can figure out what the Riddler is. That's a big deal.
Here, I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. I'm sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce.
He swiped something. What'd he grab?
This
What'd you grab, Bruce?
between us.
I believe in
I
him.
know we'll see each other again soon.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Joker's John is a fuckboy, but he's not a liar.
Certainly not one for decorum.
At least not to Batman.
I don't think that camera flash went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Enjoying the view.
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the
He can deal with it.
Something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up. What happens? Someone bombs his company.
Bruce Wayne picked himself up once. He could do it again.
He certainly showed us that much, didn't he? You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
44th and 48th. Yeah, that was the part that Harvey Dent blew up, isn't it? I remember that. Like, his boys set up like a bomb. Interesting.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. Hey, if this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to
Let's
tell
make
you,
her sneeze.
I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. So stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, You were the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Yeah, we don't want him to lose his job.
She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way.
I'll have my people call your people.
Clever after we come knocking.
Yeet. See you later, Dr. Freeman. Freeman. Why is everything green? Hello? What up, it's me. Did we find him?
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation.
Where are we?
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Like, I know this is the Riddler's hideout, obviously, but how did we wind up here? Like, he's somewhere in the East End. Let's go find him. And then we show up and it's like, hey, we found him. Oh, that was easy.
See no evil, hear no evil.
Speak no evil. The Three Wise Monkeys. Wasn't there another one? 1 second. Unfortunately, we're going to have to cut this short. I apologize, everyone, but sometimes it be like that. I'll try to come back tomorrow to finish this up and hopefully do the second part. Have a good night.